And thanks for tuning back in, viewers. We decided to do a second video today as we were not able to cover all the stuff that I wanted to cover. So we're going to look at a couple more things here, some more astrography, as well as some articles. Let's start with some nonsense. I'm going to talk about CERN. Now, CERN is in the middle of a 2-year hiatus. It's not doing high energy experiments right now. And when it is, it's not doing energy experiments as high as the ones that are happening above your head constantly. As the solar wind hits the magnetosphere, as cosmic rays hit the magnetosphere, and countless other things in space, there is a hell of a lot higher energy than what's going on in CERN's little eensy-weensy particle collisions. You really shouldn't be too concerned about CERN opening a black hole or a gateway to hell or anything else like that, because it's not capable of doing that. And again, these are harmless experiments, although they are very costly, and they're not really amounting to very much, although they are making some big strides in the realm of artificial intelligence. If you're worried about anything CERN is doing, I mean, you should be worried about artificial intelligence and not the particle collisions, because I consider them Mickey Mouse. Turns out Facebook has decided to roll out a cryptocurrency. This is going to be backed by a basket of national currency fiat money. And guess what's happened? PayPal has pulled out. While PayPal is supportive of Libra's desire to, quote, reconfigure the financial system, PayPal said, no thanks. Now, everybody's very familiar with Mark Zuckerberg. He recently learned how to drink water in front of Congress. And that's all great. Now, Facebook is a platform that's rife with censorship, just like Google and YouTube and Twitter. And we would like to remind big tech once again that you can't break the internet, but the internet can break you. So enjoy that, big tech. And if you're on the board of directors of any of these companies, you may feel like leaving the country, perhaps move to the Seychelles, or perhaps someplace with no extradition treaty. I think Seychelles has none, and you'll at least be able to bank your money obtained through spyware and junkware. Oh, the free software, it's so good it's free. Are you familiar with the dust lab that's gone up in the sky? Now, don't confuse it with Skylab. We're talking about a straight-up dust lab. Now, John Newth, he loves dust. And so he's got a spacecraft up there determining unknown yet significant traits, or dust, sounding rocket. And it's going to be trying to figure out the way dust coalesces. This motorcycle-sized spacecraft that weighs about 330 pounds. It's going to be sending some dust out there and then analyzing the dust. What say you about dust? Do you find it an important component in cosmology and astronomy, or an unimportant component? Please leave a comment. Let's talk about two stars that are kicking up dust. In the Dark Horse Nebula, this artist's rendition of what's going on here looks like some stars collecting matter in a binary system. And here's the radiograph of that. Links to this article, just like the other sites that we visited, in the description below the video. Check it out after you decide to become our next patron on patreon.com/smAsho. Anyway, there are those dust lanes that are being created by this binary system. So have yourself a read about that. And if you want to read more about the Dark Horse Nebula, or the Pipe Nebula, which is the hind legs of the Dark Horse Nebula, which is where this particular situation's happening. By the way, we can't see this with visible light, folks. We have to use radio frequency for that. I used to think radio astronomy was boring, and then I got with the real program. Now let's give you a little demonstration of the plasmascape of our solar system. Now this is everythingselectric.com. Check this out. It is a simulation of plasma universe structures. Here's a demo. And we've also left links to this page here about NASA's magnetic universe. Now, check it out. Here are some images. We're able to view this from various different spots. Links to this also. You can also download this for your mobile device. And here we are from different views, and we're going to zoom out even farther. And you can move this all around. And since we studied astrography earlier, figured we would cover a little more astrography. So check out this tool. Again, links in the description below the video. If you enjoy the content on our channel, please like and subscribe. Here on YouTube, we are on other social media such as Minds.com and BitChute, as well as Gab, and we're even on Twitter, believe it or not. And little side note, please take the time to wish smAsho staff a happy birthday. Tomorrow is their birthday. And thanks again, patrons, for creating a payroll for us to pay smAsho staff. For that, we appreciate it. And thanks, smAsh team, for tuning in. Stay tuned for one bonus feature. Oh, just one. Just only one this time. And it's the last 48 hours of your local yellow dwarf in 1700 angstroms. And you can see those active regions there. No sunspots, folks. Low levels of solar activity. Thanks for tuning in. We are out of here. Remember, remain spaced out, and even if you're not spaced out, stare at the sun anyway. And when you're staring at the sun, don't drink. And if you drink, stare at the sun anyway. Just don't drive. And it'll never be now again, folks. Welcome to the Neo Renaissance. We are out. Please share on your social media. 3, 2, 1. Blast down.